dad's limited edition SRT-10 truck. Today, or actually, in this episode, we're going to get the truck finally running again with a bunch of upgrades and mods under the hood. Starting with everything that is on this table. I have here a full billet fuel rail upgrade. Going to be making a custom line for this, and this actually is going to be connecting to the stock main fuel line. Our spark plugs, so we're going from, I believe like the stock ones I think are 8mm, and these are 10mm, brand new spark plug wires. My dad, low-key, for a while now, has just been hinting that he wanted these upgraded spark plug wires, and he specifically wanted the red ones. I didn't know how this was gonna look because the valve covers are red, so it's gonna have a little bit of like red on red action, but this is what he wanted, and every time that he's mentioned it, I've low-key acted like I was ignoring him. So I really don't think he has any idea that this is going to be happening and it's something he really wanted. Both of these I got from J Performance. They have a bunch of SRT-10 and Viper parts, and it comes with everything that we needed. So I will have to make our AN lines here, but they made a kit, which is sweet, so I don't have to figure out all the fittings on my own. Also comes with the bracket because these rails are literally just a stock style replacement. They're just gonna look a lot better. And I feel like everything on this table is the definition of when builds spiral, okay? I wasn't planning on doing any of this. It all started with me changing the spark plugs. And then I saw how crusty the spark plugs were, and then I started looking at the wires and I was like, well, those are kind of crusty too. And then I was looking at the fuel rail and I was like, well, I could polish this with metal polish and make it look cool, but then I was like, billet. You know, and then now we're here. So I'm really excited. I know my dad is going to absolutely love this, and he has no idea that we're getting this crazy with the transformation. And now once we have all this stuff upgraded, we can finally put on our beautifully vapor honed intake. I'm still like so stoked with how this turned out. I'd never done anything with a vapor honing machine before, and this looks brand freaking new. So speaking of vapor honing, that's what we're gonna start with in this video as well. If you look at these rails, they are a little, you know, not as sparkly and shiny as we want. They did have options for powder coating, and I just told them I didn't want anything. I wanted bare metal, so that's how they are now. And we're gonna vapor hone them and hopefully get them all beautiful and shiny, and then we can assemble them and put them in the car. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, this is pretty good for like speed vapor honing.
Yeah,
I mean,
good.
This is what, like 2 minutes in? It looks like a completely different color. That's crazy. I love vapor honing. It's so satisfying. Look how good these look now.
So nice.
It's like, it's crazy because I want to do it to as much stuff as possible. I think it looks better than if they were colored or painted. It has like just that extra shine to it. Once again, vapor hone machine for the win. Looks great. So now I can make our line. I just need to finish making this AN line. It came with all the fittings that we need. This is a -8. Then after I make our line, I can go ahead and clean the injectors and start assembling everything. I'm just gonna basically mirror this stock rail and pretend it's a puzzle and put it together.
Nice.
upgraded spark plug wires. These are the red 10mm ones that my dad really wanted, and we got them. They actually made this really easy because if you look at all of them, they are labeled, which is amazing. So I was kind of freaking out about that. And underneath the hood, it is also labeled on the actual coils themselves. So all I need to do is figure out like the cylinder order that the truck uses, and then these will plug right in. These are the separators that go into the actual valve covers. I don't know if I'm gonna use them all, but it's nice that it was sent because these are 10mm bigger ones, so the stock ones would not have worked. But I think these will look really nice. We'll do them in the car. Done-ish. I spent all last night into the very early hours of this morning reassembling everything. This truck is just so freaking hard to work on. And I'm only just now getting like strategies and where to put blankets and stands, because you're basically hunched over the whole time. But this is finally the part of this transformation where everything starts coming together and we can get some real satisfaction. I'm absolutely loving it. Everything looks so good. I'm digging the red spark plug wires. I was kind of hating.
Not bad.
Right? I was like kind of hating on my dad, like, really? You want red ones, red on red? I thought it would clash, but it actually looks really good. And the vapor honed intake and the billet fuel rails. I'm exhausted, but it's looking so good. I think he's gonna be really happy. And he has no idea that I've done all of this. I mentioned before, this is the definition of something escalating to a whole nother level. I was really only gonna vapor hone the intake, and well, now we're here. So it's looking really good. Everything is tightened up. There's still a few more things that I wanna do. I wanna replace this crappy battery insulation over here. I'm considering cleaning his calipers and putting Brembo stickers on really quick. I'm gonna experiment on this side since the wheel's already off. They are Brembos, so I know it's a little weird of a way to do that, but until I can actually take them off the car and get them re-powder coated with the right stickers on it, I'm gonna see how it looks. I'm really tired. I'm gonna keep pushing through. And for these calipers, these are actual Brembos. They come factory on the car. I think he's had these calipers repainted before. Definitely doesn't look like the best paint job, but until I have time, like I said, to actually powder coat them. Is it cheesy? Is it cheesy? Maybe it'll look more legit.
I think it's all right.
Okay, I'll stick this on. I won't like stick it on. I'll just, do a little tap, put the wheel on. I'll see what it looks like. If it looks good while the truck is still all in jack stands, I'll put them all around the car.
It's actually a Brembo, so it's like kind of okay.
At least it's a Brembo and I'm not just slopping a sticker on.
How's it looking?
I think I'm into it.
Yeah, just try it.
Oh, I'm scared. Committing. It's done. It's done. There's no going back. Legit. No one's gonna know.
How would they know? Will your dad know? That's the question.
Yeah, we'll see actually if he notices. And I wonder if he's gonna be like, you repainted them? I'm like, yeah. Damn,
Sure.
Look at that. Damn.
It actually doesn't look too bad. I dig it.
Yes. Yep. Ooh, a little frigid. Ooh. Okay, we're done. Don't get too close. It's a little frigid.
It's fine.
Now here's the real test.
Oh yeah, how does it look with the wheel on it?
Because it's not going to be as like in your face.
As crooked.
Yeah. You won't notice. They'll be looking through the wheel. Don't let me forget about this. I need to tell him.
Oh dang.
Yeah, was not me. That's rusty.
At least it's in a spot where you can patch it.
Yeah. You really can't tell. When the wheels are on, you don't notice it that much from far away.
There's a lot of spokes in the
Yeah.
rim. So like the little bit that you do see, it looks legit. Dang. Oh, stop. Yeah, you got a pretty big injector leak.
Injector.
This one right here.
Will you watch this side?
Yeah.
I'm gonna prime it again.
Stop. You got more leaks. I saw it like it squirt like right here-ish.
That's
It's like it
probably
might
that
be
one.
that one or that one. And then you had a leak right on here.
The line?
Yeah.
We have an injector leak. Oh my gosh, I can literally see it from here. So I have a feeling it's from the one O-ring. There's actually two injector O-rings that weren't in the Mopar pack of new factory O-rings, and I had to find the best suitable size that we had. It was new. I put a new one on there versus using the old ones. I have a feeling that might be the case.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, oh man.
So it wasn't the one that you thought it was?
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the one with the Mopar factory O-rings. Sus.
So new O-rings and try again?
Yeah, I'll just replace them. And we'll try this again. The truck officially started last night with no leaks. Our issue actually was one of the bolts. I didn't have all of the right hardware, so for one of them, I used a flange bolt instead of like an Allen head one. And it was slightly pushing on the rail, and I guess that slight pressure is what lifted the rail or moved it enough to cause that leak. I was literally going crazy because the O-rings were fine. Now we are good to go. No leaks, the car is running. First startup, it like stumbled a little bit. I think it was just getting used to everything, and now it is great. So I'm gonna take the truck outside and give it a full detail and cleaning on the interior as well. The truck hasn't been cleaned really since G Techniq was here and did the full paint correction and coating. So in some areas there's like a little bit of excess compound. So we'll be able to give it a nice final deep clean and interior detail. And what I'm very, very excited about is our makeover on the engine bay will continue with a nice engine bay detail. This honestly to me has definitely been like the most satisfying part. Finally getting everything in here, secured and running. He's gonna love it, so I'm really stoked.
Glitter bomb. If you keep up that attitude, Miss Thing. She needs it. You see the sparkle? Look at the sparkle in this. Oh.
The truck is officially back together, just missing front bumper. Feeling little pieces, but it is running and I am so stoked. Like seeing everything come together in the engine bay, I'm at a loss for words. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I know he's gonna be freaking stoked. It sounds so much better too. And now we've officially detailed the entire thing inside and out. In the next episode, I have a surprise for him. Another thing that he does not know about, and I'm not sure if he's gonna like it, but it'll be funny. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.